Welcome back to another reaction. Title of the video. You know what I'm saying? Let's read it together. Hold up. If you work out, you are fatphobic. See, this popped in my timeline. I said I got to react to it. Because I work out. Main reason why I work out is to get toned, get cut, lose weight. Who is you to tell me working out is fatphobic? I got to get down to the bottom of this. We got to see, and we got to learn together. Let's get it.
So yes, if you work out strictly for appearance-based reasons, you are fatphobic.
When you work out, like you work, that's the main reason why you work out. When you work out, it's to benefit you physically. You do understand that? So if you're working out consistently, no matter if you didn't want to change, you're going to change. You're going to get skinnier because you're working out. With working out comes more discipline. So you're not eating as much. You lose more weight. You're getting more muscle. So you're physically oh my goodness.
Today we're going to be taking a look at the stupidest thing I've heard all week. Yeah, there's really not much else to say for the intro, so let's just get right into it.
I think what's most scary is comments like these because people don't realize that fatphobia is rooted in racism and more specifically anti-blackness. When slavery became more widespread, it was hard to just rely on skin color as a way to identify slaves. Fatness as a physical descriptor fit the savage narrative that whites used to oppress black people. Obviously, a lot has changed since the 18th century. We know fatness is not specific to black people, and we've used that as an excuse to shape a societal beauty standard that is anti-fat. That includes being thin. That includes gaining muscle so you can look toned and have less fat on your body. And what happens if you don't meet the standard of beauty? You will face systemic oppression. You cannot always determine health by your body's appearance. So yes, if you work out strictly for appearance-based reasons, you are fatphobic. And before you comment, read the definition of fatphobia.
Fatphobia, the intense fear or dislike of fat, becoming fat, and fat bodies. Intense fear of dislike. What are you talking about? I love when my shawty got a fat ass. Am I fatphobic? I love when she got a little, you know what I'm saying, little titties right there. She got a little hip. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She got a little motion. That fatphobic. I like that shit though. Like, I just don't want you to be no 600-pound life type of female. That's all I ask. You just don't weigh more than me, you know what I'm saying? You just be like, if you my height, bro, you gotta weigh less than me. Come on now. Cause I'm muscle, my nigga. Not all, but shit. I have no idea where she's going with this, bro. Like she's going way left field. Like, I don't know where the hell she got race from. We not even gonna touch none of that. I don't know where she got that from.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. If you're fat and therefore unhealthy and you want to make a change for the better, you're fatphobic and you're a terrible person. Fatphobia is rooted in...
Most people lose fat regardless anyways to better their health, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if you prone because you have like high cholesterol, diabetes, so you want to lose weight, you know what I'm saying? So it's easier for your heart to work. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for your bones and all that stuff to carry less fat. You know, come on now, shawty. I understand you alright. I give you a solid, you a 6.5, you know? You a 6.5. Okay, you an alright female. But I don't give you the right to like push this narrative of everybody being fatphobic. Come on now.
Racism, guys. You know what? Let's actually take a moment to read the definition of fatphobia. The intense fear or dislike of fat, becoming fat, and fat bodies. Well, I guess I'm fatphobic, guys, because I don't want to be fat. I guess you could say I do fear of being fat. I enjoy playing soccer. I enjoy running. I want to be able to do those things. So if that's what being fatphobic is, then sure. I am 100% fatphobic all day, every day. According to her logic, just being thin as well makes you fatphobic. So I wonder what exactly she's proposing here. It seems like to end fatphobia, we're all gonna have to be fat. That's the only way.
If you decided to work out and
look, basically, she's on that If y'all know the rapper or the singer, whatever her name is, Lizzo. I suggest you guys don't ever let your kids follow into the footstep of a female named Lizzo. Let's look at their body structure. Look at that. Do you think that's healthy weight? She look like she goes up a couple of steps and she's out of breath. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I'm being real deal. Like, the fact that she gotta hide her gut under her shirt, under her pants, is crazy. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she have two chins right here, crazy. Look at that. Look at the way she built. Like, I'm not trying to come off of like disrespectful, but you gotta understand, that's not healthy weight. It's really not. I have no problem with you being this weight, but the fact that you pushing this agenda is beautiful to be fat. It's okay to be big. You know what I'm saying? You trying to persuade the young, innocent, naive kids to be like, this weight is good. It's not. The reason why you get to that weight is because usually people on low income, they got high processed food that has hella carbs in it, saturated fats, fake sugar and all that, and you get to this type of fat. You know what I'm saying? Eating cheese doodles and Cheeto puffs and all that, it gets you there. It's not help. It's not good. It's not good for your heart. You know what I'm saying? You can hate on me all you want, but I'm trying to push this narrative that that's not healthy. Because if you want to live a long, good, peaceful life, you can't be built like that. And the most ironic thing about this whole conversation we're having right now is the man she's looking at right now is not her same weight. She's looking at the dude that plays Captain America. Captain America. The dude that plays Captain America. This is the dude that she's into. Now, do you see how she's just contradicting her whole shit, bro?
In order to change your body's appearance to avoid weight stigma, that is still fat phobia. Fat people can be fat phobic. Skinny people can be fat phobic. I'm fat phobic, and it's no one's fault. We are conditioned to hate fat people. If that's why you...
What? If we all have this common ground, then take the whole fat phobic out of the dictionary, because there's no reason to have that there. If everybody's fat phobic, why is it there? I'm so confused right now.
Started and that's why you're still going, then cool, great for you. Working out is still really good for you, no matter the reason. But I hope one day you learn to love fitness for the actual health benefits, like for your heart and your joints and your muscles, not just because you look a certain way.
She disabled the comments on all these videos, by the way, and I wonder why. Honestly, I don't even want to devote any more of my time or brain cells responding to this chick, so let's just move on.
Well, I just went to the gym.
Yes, ma'am.
And the lady at the front desk said that they have a policy, you're not allowed to wear sports bras to the gym, that you can't be showing your belly. She said, it's fine for this time, but just so you know for next time. For reference, this is my shirt. It was down probably like this. Anyway, so I was like, okay, that's fine. I went to do my workout. I'm 15 minutes in on the treadmill, and the program coordinator for the gym came up to me and asked me to leave.
What?
I was so embarrassed.
I'm confused why you crying for.
So you got kicked out.
Hold up. I remember I was working at FedEx, and like, I forgot my shoe. Mind you, it was like an hour drive to work, bruh. I forgot my shoes, my boots, to be working, and I had my slides. Very dangerous. I understand why he told me I had to go, but he let me work for like 3 hours to make it up, like for like the gas and all that. But still, look, he told me to go, and I left. I was getting paid, and I didn't cry. It wasn't the policy, etc., etc. Why the hell is she crying right now? It's not like she's getting paid to go to the gym. If you're walking, like, if you're going on the treadmill, do that. Go walk around the park, go to the park, walk to your nearest corner store and back. You don't need a fucking gym membership to go on a treadmill. That's why I never understood why I go to a gym and I see niggas on a treadmill. I probably use a Stairmaster. I use a treadmill. I mean, I use it, but that's like after like I'm done with my workout and I want to burn some extra fat, you know. People literally come to the gym just for the treadmill. That doesn't make any sense, bro. I don't know, but I'm confused on the reason why she's crying. Somebody tell you to leave. It's against their policy. You go. That's it. There's no reason to cry. There's no reason to feel embarrassed. No reason at all, bro.
Out of the gym because you weren't following the rules of the dress code. Not sure why her reaction had to be that dramatic. Some real first world problems here. I mean, she is sobbing in her car. You broke the rules. Simple as that. Just go home, change into the appropriate clothing, and go back to resume your workout. No, instead she decided to make a video of herself in her worst state, crying, and posting it on social media for everyone to see. If she's feeling so strongly about this and doesn't like following the rules of places she goes to, why not just build your own gym at home? She definitely thought people were gonna feel bad for her, when in reality those employees were just doing their job. She also just so happens to have the hashtag fat shaming in the description of the video, when this had absolutely nothing to do with fat shaming. She's just failing to understand that nobody is out to get you. No one cares about you.
Hey, bestie! You're wrong. I think it's time for another adult pre-K lesson. What do you think? All right, turn your listening ears on. Zoop, catch a bubble in your mouth. Good job. Okay, here's the thing. Having a preference is something like, I'm looking for a partner who likes kayaking, or wakes up early in the morning, or loves pizza. But when your preferences exclude an entire group of marginalized people, that's problematic. Okay, that's not nice. That's not a preference. If you lump all fat people...
That is a preference. What are you talking about? Just like how you females be like, I prefer a dude that's 6 foot. I prefer a dude that's making 6 figures. I prefer a dude that's that has curly hair. I prefer a dude that's athletic. That's a preference. That's a preference. Do you understand me? That's what you prefer. That's what you like. I prefer people that are fat. That's a preference. What are you talking about? You literally contradicted yourself as soon as you said fat is not a preference. So skinny's not a preference? Height is not a preference? The fuck? Niggas stay in school, bro. Y'all niggas is dumb, bro.
People in one group together as though they are not very different individuals. That's fatphobic. Just like lumping all black people in one group and saying, I don't like black people is racist. And lumping all disabled people in one group and saying, I don't think people in wheelchairs are hot is ableist. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, first of all, you making up words. Disableist. What the fuck is that? I never heard of that shit. I never heard of that. It probably is a word, but I ain't never heard of that. If you group all black people to one group, that's not fucking racist. That's just one group of black people. Like if you group all black people, that's a group of black people. You group Asians, that's a group of fucking Asians. White people, that's a group of fucking white people. What are you talking about? You group fat people, that's a whole group of fat niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what your problem is.
Well, I guess my preference is someone who likes to work out and has a decent diet, and someone who doesn't have those crazy eyes, because I am creeped the fuck out right now. Anyways, I'm gonna strongly disagree with everything she just said. Anyone can have any preference they want, whether that be height, weight, race, religion. It doesn't necessarily mean that person is racist, for example, or hates fat people. That's why it's called a preference and not just racist. If someone grows up in a country where people are a certain ethnicity and speak a specific language, then it's only natural that most people there are gonna have a preference to the type of people around them.
But when your preferences exclude an entire group of marginalized people, that's problematic. Okay, that's not nice. That's not a preference.
Yeah, I don't know why she she's talking like that. If you ever want to make someone automatically hate you, talk to them in that weird, condescending kindergarten teacher voice. That'll get someone to disagree with whatever you're saying real quick. But anyways, I think that's gonna wrap up today's.
Hey, y'all know who it is. You're from Florida. Listen, we're not fat phobic. We're just unhealthy phobic. In the words of these people, I don't know what they got going on. They just making shit up at this point, man. We out.